Welcome to the Business Behind the Scene podcast with Francesca, where we talk all about real business problems, real solutions, and getting actual results in your business. Hi, it's Francesca here. For the next few episodes of the Business Behind the Scene, we're going to do something completely different. We're going to be industry specific because not all businesses struggle with the same things. Every industry has different bottlenecks and people don't really want to talk about or admit them, but they are there. So this month specifically, we're going to focus on allied health practice owners. For the past 4 years, we have worked with many practice owners and business owners from different industries. And this is one thing that we got very clear. Allied health professionals are more stretched than other business owners because they have growing demands, compliance pressure, the team burns out very easily, and they have so much admin to do respect to other business owners. And at the end of the day, if you are in allied health, you're pretty much ended up managing people, care, and responsibilities. And what happened to your passion? I know, right? So if this is hitting a little bit too close to home, then stay with me, listen till the end, because at the end of this episode, I'll share something that can take the mental load off your plate and fast. I'm going to share 4 biggest struggles that I've seen practice owners face daily. So the first one is that you probably didn't start this business to manage chaos. You are buried in admin, not impact that you thought you were going to make. You are becoming the fix everything person. If everything comes to you on your table, then you don't have a team. You have created dependency with your staff. And separating care work versus admin work immediately becomes a challenge. Now, the second one is that growth is creating more pressure rather than less. And so a lot of practice owners don't want to grow their business because they're like, I'm going to get stuck in admin and I don't want that. So they prefer to limit the number of clients that they let in because they don't want to get stuck in admin, which is not very healthy for your business, right? So more clients for you at the moment equal more complexity because you don't have a structure that will support your growth. So let us help you. The other day I was chatting with one of my speakers at my Level Up conference, Dave Houston, and he said something that really stuck with me. He said, as a founder, you are defined by the lowest level of task that you get involved in. And your distance from the customers, that's what defines you as an entrepreneur. When I listened to that, straight away, I thought about you, allied health professionals. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have studied, you have done so much, you could do so much more in your business, and yet you are stuck in the admin because that's what requires from you at the beginning of your business. But now it's time to let it go. So if everything still goes through you, no structure behind the business, and that's why you're the one doing everything. So the key question that he raised that I love and I ask all my clients is, how many people are between you and the customer your business serves? If there's not many people, if you're direct, that's the gap. So when you answer this question, and if you find out that that gap between you and the customer is very little, is non-existent, and you're literally client-facing, that means that you are taking away from the growth of your business. You're taking away from the space where you could actually think and lead and do visions. Growth without system will always feel heavy. The third one is the concern that no one wants to get wrong. So they came up with a little recent webinar that I did with practice owners where I had only practice owners in the room. It was so cool. And 2 big concerns kept coming up. Privacy and client data security, whether support staff can actually handle the tools that we use. And to be fair, these are really valid concerns for your industry. My business manager, Lena, broke down these in detail at the webinar with the practice owners, showing how you can delegate and still full protect your client privacy and account security. We also covered in that webinar how we ensure that the right support is matched based on the tools that you're already using and not starting from scratch at all. We will put these links in this video so that you can see them, you can click on it, you can read them, you can watch them, so that you can actually see how exactly it works. Because we've been supporting practice owners since day one on this business, And we build a system for them to really solve the problems before they even happen. You don't need to figure it all out on your own. The structure already exists, so you can jump in and get it all sorted for yourself. But now let's go back to our 4 steps, right? 4 struggle is what actually needs to change. You're still involved in everything we said, right? There's no operational support layers. We need the right people, the right support in the right role. A strong offshore staff member can really stabilize operation faster than just the next hire. So here's the question for you. If you stepped away for a week in your business, like if you go on holiday or if you are sick or if your kids are sick and you cannot really work, how would your practice run without you? Will it pause until you're back? Will it still run smoothly? How will it go? Because if they pause or it doesn't grow without you, then there is a problem here because you're going to feel you cannot take time off your business. One day, you're going to be resentful to this own business. You're going to be upset because you created a business that doesn't live or survive without you. We help you take the pressure off you and build a business that can run with or without you. So if you like this, then comment the word practice below in the comments, and my team will send you the link for you to start to really run the practice of your dream that you will enjoy and you'll be able to take time away from. I'll send you the link to the webinar recording that I told you today that we did for our practice owners. Go and watch the webinars and see if this could be the right fit for you. And when you're ready, me and my team will be happy to support you for a commitment-free call to see if you want to take the right step towards your freedom. Thank you so much for listening to this amazing podcast. Now, if you enjoyed this, you're definitely going to love my Facebook group where I've got over 11,000 people in it, and they're all business owners successful like you. It's called the Successful Entrepreneur Lounge, and in there I do classes every week, and I get to interview my clients, and I get to teach you all the things that I've done to get my business to 100K plus a month. So I look forward to have you in there. It's called the Successful Entrepreneur Lounge Facebook group in Facebook. I look forward to see you there. Ciao.